everyone, thank you for being patient with me while I'm getting my video world back together. I've got a new setup here, I've got a new camera there, I've got new lights here. I've got a lot of stuff that's going to make me, be able to be more mobile and to crank out more videos. My plan this year is to have more videos at a rapid pace. Shorter videos, not more than 3-4 minutes at all, ever. You know what I'm saying? Unless we really need to talk about something. But have them coming at a more rapid pace. And then, especially, we like to talk about stuff. And as soon as something happens, I need to have a setup to where I can go, boom, y'all, can you believe what Jerry just did? Talk to me. And then we talk about what happened. So, I'm working on that. But right now, what I want to do is I want to get this draft thing going because I want to work on my own little draft board. And I'm going to have some select players that I like that I'm going to be looking at in the draft. So I'm going to start with quarterback today. Then I'm going to go to a wide receiver, running back on another day. Offensive line on another day. Then defensive line on another day because we really have to look at that position a lot. And then the last video will be the linebackers and safeties. We need more linebackers than we do secondary, but it's good to look because we can add back there also. But let me preface all this draft stuff with, I'm down with the best player available. A lot of people, a lot of Cowboy fans, they react to last year. Oh, our defense sucks. We need all defense. Our first rounder better be a defensive player. I don't believe that. It could be an offensive player because our problem last year was our defense, of course, but the main problem, the reason why we didn't go to the playoffs, the reason why we didn't have the success that we wanted to have was because of game management toward the end of the game. Either the offense could not score a touchdown to win, or the defense could not make a vital stop to win, or the coach would make a vital mistake to lose. It was something around closing a football game that we could not do. There's Kansas City. Defense played well. Offense couldn't score anything but 3 points the last few days, last few possessions. San Diego, Denver. You can go down game after game after game. We broke down somewhere. No matter how the stats played out, but for the first 3 quarters with the defense or how many yards they give up, it doesn't matter when you get down to that last bit of the game. You've got to be able to close. And if we could close last year, we would have had a lot more success than we have. So that's our major problem. So if we can get some players that's going to help us, either help us in the future, building the future squad, or a player that can help us do some things that help close football games, then I'm completely with it. All right, quarterback position. Now, I don't foresee us using a first-round pick on a quarterback at all, whatsoever. Now, in the last few weeks, there has been a scenario where I have seen a possibility of us getting a top-notch quarterback, and his name is Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater's fallen. I don't think he's the number 1 pick of the draft. I don't think he's the best. I think I like Manziel a little bit better, but I don't think we have any chance whatsoever to get Manziel or whatever. But Bridgewater is someone that you could place behind Romo. He's a student of the game, and Romo could do his thing for the next couple of years, and we might be sitting in our own Aaron Rodgers type situation. And what that would do is allow us not to have a lull after Tony Romo. When Tony Romo decides to retire or to move on or whatever, well, it's going to have to be retired because it can't get traded or anything like that. But when Tony Romo leaves, we have a nice transition to another quarterback that has had a couple of years in the system, that knows what's going on, has the tools to become a good quarterback. The thing we didn't have to have back in the day when we had Quincy Carter is Jerry was going on the trash heap looking for quarterbacks. We wasn't investing a lot in a quarterback. But right now, let's not make that mistake again and go, year after year after year without a quarterback. Let's get a quarterback here, slide him under Romo, and when it's time for Romo to go, we have another quarterback to get the ball to the wide receiver that you're about to give a whole lot of money to, period. So I like Teddy Bridgewater. The second round, The only quarterback that I seem to like in that round is Derek Carr, and people are giving Derek Carr a first round grade, which I wouldn't pick him in the first round. I'd be kind of upset if we got him in the first round. I'd be very okay if we got him in the second round, because he's another guy who can play that short ball, and then the deep ball. He's got the prettiest deep ball of all the guys that I've seen. So I like Derek Carr. On third round, we got Jimmy Garoppolo. I just like watching the little kid play. He looks small back there. I think he's heavy, but he looks small when he's playing quarterback. He's got quick feet, quick release. He's not fast, but he's kind of elusive or whatever. And he's a production machine. So this is another guy that we can stash behind Romo, another Eastern Illinois guy, and see what happens after, a couple of years with him, learning the system. Another one, Logan Thomas. Now, Logan Thomas is a real question mark. The dude stinks sometimes at throwing the football. So if that's a mechanics thing, I think we might be able to work with that, because he's a physical specimen on top of physical specimens. So if we can work out his mechanics with his arm, then we might have something back there at quarterback, because he has some skills. He has played the position very well. So either Logan Thomas can do that. If he can't do that, then we have a backup tight end. We want to drive a tight end anyway. And the last one is really hometown based. The quarterbacks I have through 4th and 7th round: Taj Boyd, Aaron Murray, and Connor Starr. As I was coming up, there was only Georgia Bulldogs, Clemson Tigers, Clemson fan, and South Carolina Gamecocks, and those are the three. That's why those three. No, really, those are really 3 good quarterbacks. Taj Boyd, I did not like when people were saying he was like a 3rd or 2nd round. I was like, no. But 7th round, I'd take a chance with him. Aaron Murray, I'm just going with what people are saying about Aaron Murray. You know what I'm saying? He seems to be very good. A lot of people are high on him. If he's there around the 4th, 5th, 6th round, 7th round, then you might want to take him. And the last one, my personal favorite, who I hate because I'm a Clemson fan, and he whipped us a few times, Connor Shaw. He's a gutty guy. Gutty quarterback. Alright guys, I'll be back as soon as possible with the running backs and wide receivers. Alright, holla.